Hello everyone and welcome to what the heck is Star Wars Chain Hub? What is it? Who knows? You may have heard it on a couple of podcasts and here's some more information. I'm even allowed to give you a very small amount of teasers of what is coming up in the future. But more importantly, why is this a thing? Well, during recent years we've struggled. We haven't been able to get across the table to meet our friends and play them in person. And obviously we've been stuck in our houses, and during this period there's been so many amazing parts of the community that have kept our love of the X-Wing game going, and making sure that there's a game to come back to as we've come out of this sort of hibernation. What we want to do is we want to provide support for local clubs, play groups, communities, or just if you're at your club and there is literally no one else that plays X-Wing, we want to provide support for people to get together again and keep growing into the future. And we know that a lot of players and places have lost stores, they've lost players to all of these recent problems, and we want to do everything that we can to help you guys get back to playing the game that you love with your friends. So that's the reasoning behind it, but what is this? SWCHAIN Hub is a central website that brings together all of the fantastic resources created by our community. Builders like Yasby and Launchbay, tournament software like TTT, podcasts and community content, the tournament tracker, but worldwide for every single event that you want to run, and even a map for store locations and where to play. We want to bring all of that together. And when we say community projects, we don't just mean X-Wing. We've also got support for Epic, Heroes of the Atari Cluster, but Legion and Armada as well. We want to see if we can create space for all of these communities to grow. But what about the chain code itself? Well, it's a unique player ID similar to the Gold Squadron IDs that you might have seen before, and it allows people to track their progress through tournaments and make it easier to register for each event. We've got some really cool ideas linked to this, but that's an achievement that you might have to unlock. We also want to provide a way for TOs and communities to discover, access, and support their suppliers, but for their local events. We want to be able to allow those suppliers to support you. Also find ways to keep those players excited and coming back to more. We're really excited to bring you this as soon as possible, so do keep your eyes on the new year, and also for a sexy Italian voice that has probably already made its rounds on your familiar podcasts. Piffo is doing something of a world tour over the next few weeks, so you can expect to see him quite a lot. We've already had a few people reach out to us and offer to help, and there are many people that you probably already know working behind the scenes, from players to organisers and more. If you have any ideas about how to help, maybe something we haven't mentioned yet, then please do get in touch using the email address in the description or in the comments below. Don't forget to send all negative comments to feedback@backtodals.com. We hope that this can bring everyone back together to rebuild our community and get everyone pushing around plastic models on tables and enjoying some Star Wars. Happy holidays to you all, and keep your eyes and ears on the future because it's going to be really exciting. See ya.